going to happen next?
Child.
My name is Alice, so please, Your Majesty.
Oh, what the heck?
Nonsense!
Consider, my dear, she's only a child.
Very well. Can you play croquet?
Yes.
Where are the mallets? Oh, what the heck?
What for?
What is the fun?
Oh, they never execute anyone.
What does one do?
Get to your places.
Where are the chess queens?
Under sentence of execution.
What for?
Did you say what a pity?
No, I said what for. I don't think it's a pity.
They boxed the queen's ears. Oh, hush. The queen will hear you. You see, they came rather late, and the queen said, oh dear, the queen hears me.
How can you go on thinking so quietly with your head downward?
What does it matter where my body happens to be? The fact of it is, the more head downwards I am, the more I keep invading new things.
Did you happen to meet any soldiers, my dears, who came through the woods?
Yes, several thousand, I should think.
Yes, 4,207. That's the exact number. They couldn't send all the horses, you know, because 2 of them are wanted in the game. And I haven't sent any of the messengers out either.
What's the war about?
Well, the Red Chestnut has the whole army against us. But he can't kill a man who has 13 hearts. I mean, just look along the road and tell me if you can see either of my messengers.
I see nobody.
Why, I only wish I had such eyes to be able to see no one. And at that distance, too? Why, it's much as I can do to see real people by this light.
Wait, I see somebody now. And what curious attitudes he goes into. Skipping up and down and wriggling like an eel?
Oh, not at all. Those are Anglo-Saxon attitudes. He only does them when he's happy, you know. As I must have 2 messengers to come and go. One to come and one to go.
I beg your pardon?
It isn't respectable to beg.
No, I meant, I don't understand why you have one to come and one to go.
Well, didn't I tell you already? I must have 2 to fetch and carry. Oh, you alarm me. I feel faint. Give me a ham sandwich.
There's nothing but hay left now.
Oh, hay then. There's nothing like eating hay when you're faint.
I think throwing cold water over you would be better.
I didn't say there's nothing better. I said there was nothing quite like it. Who did you pass on the road?
Nobody.
Quite right. This young lady saw him too, so of course nobody walks slower than you.
I do my best. I'm pretty sure nobody walks much faster than I do.
You can't do that, or else you'd have been here first. However, now that you're here, could you tell us what's happened in town?
A whisper. They're at it again!
Do you call that a whisper? If you do such thing, it'll have you buttered. It went through my head like an earthquake. Give me details, quick!
I'm glad I am seeing you, dear old thing.
Oh!
Thinking about something, my dear, and that makes me forget to talk. I can't tell you just know what the moral of that is, but I shall remember it in a bit.
Perhaps it doesn't have one.
Tut tut, child. Everything's got a moral to it, if only you can find it.
The game is going on better now.
Tis so. And the moral of that is, oh, tis love that makes the world go round.
I've heard it's done by everybody minding their own business.
Well, it means much the same thing, you know. And the moral of that is, take care of the sun, and the sun take care of himself.
You are good at finding morals in things.
I dare say you're wondering why I don't put my arm around your waist, and the reason is, I'm doubtful of the temper of your flamingo. Shall I try to experiment?
He might bite.
Very true. Flamingos and mustard both bite. And the moral of that is, birds of a feather flock together.
Only mustard isn't a bird.
Right as usual. What a theory of putting things.
It's a mineral, I think.
Of course it is. There's a large mustard mine near here. And the moral of that is, the more there's a mine, the less there's yours.
Oh, I know. It's a vegetable. It doesn't look like one, but it is.
I quite agree with you. And the moral of that is, you're what you would seem to be, or if you put it more simply, never imagine yourself to be otherwise than what you were was not compared to others.
I can't quite follow you as you say it, but I think I'd understand it better if it was written down.
Oh, that was nothing compared to how I could have said it, my dear.
Don't trouble yourself to say it any longer than that.
Oh, don't talk about trouble. I made a present of everything I've said so far. Thinking again.
I've got a right to think.
Just about as much right as it takes time to fly. And the moral of that is, oh, a fine day, Your Majesty.
Now I give you fair warning. Either you or your head must be off. Take your choice. On with the game. On with his head!
Alice, how are you getting on?
Oh, there's no use talking to you until your ears
I don't like the look of it at all, however, it may kiss my hand if it likes.
You see, I'd rather not.
Don't be impertinent, and don't look at me like that.
A cat may look at a kitten. I've read that in a book somewhere.
Well, it must be removed. My dear, I wish to have this cat removed.
Off with his head!
Oh, anything that has a head can be beheaded.
If something isn't done about this in less than no time, I'll have everybody executed all around.
You better ask the Duchess, she knows about it!
It's a lie.
You better ask me. Do it if you can.
Cut it off! Cut it off!
It's gone!
It's gone! It's gone!
Where?
Cut them off! Cut them all off!
No!
Save me! Save me!
It's like it's hard.
Cut hers off! Cut hers off!
Cut hers off! Cut hers off!
That's my day! Dylan!
Off with your head.
Who are you?
I barely know, ma'am. I knew who I was when I got up this morning, but I think I've changed a few times since then.
Explain what you mean by that.
I can't, you see, because I don't know myself. Being so many different sizes in a day is so confusing.
You, who are you?
I think you have to tell me who you are first.
Why? Come back. I have something important to say. Keep your temper.
Is that all?
No. So you think you've changed, do you?
I'm afraid so. I can't keep the same size.
What size do you want to be?
Well, I've never been as big as a caterpillar before.
It is a very good height.
Well, I didn't say it wasn't. I wish all of you wouldn't be so easily offended.
You'll get used to it.
Are you too big or am I too small?
One side will make you grow taller, the other side will make you shrink.
One side of what? The other side of what?
Of the mushroom.
Look out, Five. Don't go splashing paint over me like that. I couldn't help it. Subbing it in my elbow.
That's right, Five. Always lay the blame on others.
You'd better not talk. I heard the queen say yesterday you deserve your head to be cut off. What for?
That's none of your business, too.
Yes, it is! And I'll tell him. It was for being the cooked tulip roots instead of onions.
Well, of all the unjust things.
Please, would you tell me which side I have to eat?
I don't know anything about it. You would ought to have been read. We put you in my mistake. And if the queen was to find it out, we'd all have our heads cut off.
What's that?
The White Chess Queen!
Don't let her see what we're doing.
She'll tell on us.
Run now to stop her from coming here.
No, the other way!
But she's off there!
You can only meet her by walking the other way.
What nonsense!
Go the other way! The Queen!
May it please your majesty, we were just trying.
I see. We got our send the horses after and tell the queen apart.
Queen Alice,
Ridiculous.
isn't this the 8th square?
You can't be a queen, though, until you go through the proper examination.
And the sooner we begin it, the better.
Please, would you tell me?
Speak when you're spoken to.
But if everybody obeyed that rule, and we all spoke when we were spoken to, and we waited for the other person to begin, you see, nobody would say anything ever to that.
Preposterous.
I only said if.
She said she only said if.
But she said a great deal more than that. Ah, yes, so much more than that.
So you did, you know. Always speak the truth, think before you speak, and write it down afterwards.
I'm sure I didn't mean.
That's what I complain of, what you should have meant. What you're supposed to use for a child meaning, even a joke has a meaning, and child's more important than a joke, I hope. You can deny that you try with both hands.
I don't deny things with my hands.
No one said you did, I said you couldn't if you tried.
She's in that state of mind that she wants to deny something, only she doesn't know what to deny.
A nasty, vicious temper. I invite you to Alice's dinner party this afternoon.
And like you.
If I were to have a dinner party, I think I ought to invite the guests.
We gave you the opportunity of doing so, but I dare say you don't have any lessons in manners yet.
Manners aren't taught in lessons. Lessons teach you to do things of that sort.
Can you do addition? What's 1 and 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 1?
I don't know, I lost count.
She can't do addition. Can you do subtraction? Take 9 from 8.
9 from 8, you can't, you know.
She can't do subtraction. Can you do division? Divide a loaf by a 9. What's the answer to that?
I suppose.
Bread and butter, of course. Try another subtraction. Take a bone from a dog. What will remain?
The bone wouldn't remain. And then the dog wouldn't remain. Because it would come to bite me, and I'm sure I wouldn't remain.
So you think nothing would remain?
I think that's the answer.
Wrong as usual. The dog's temper would remain.
But I don't see how.
While again here, the dog loses temper, wouldn't it?
Yes.
And the dog were to go away, its temper would remain.
But then that would... We're talking nonsense.
She can't do sums at all.
Can you do sums?
I can do addition if you give me time, but I can't do subtraction under any circumstances.
But you know your ABCs, of course.
Yes, I do.
Me too, and we'll often say it together here. And I'll tell you a secret, I can read words with 1 letter. Isn't that grand? However, don't be discouraged. You'll come to it in time.
Can you answer our useful questions? How's bread made?
Well, you take some
The
flour.
flowers in the garden and the hedges.
It's not picked, it's ground.
How many acres of ground? You mustn't leave out so many things.
Feather hedge me feverish after thinking so much.
Please, please.
She's all right again now. Do you know any languages? What's the French for fiddle-dee-dee?
Fiddle-dee-dee's not English.
Whoever said it was?
Well, if you tell me what language fiddle-dee is, I'll tell you the French for it.
Queens are McBargains.
And I wish queens never ask questions.
Don't let us quarrel. What is the cause of lightning?
The cause of lightning is the thunder. Wait, no, the other way around.
When you want a thing that fixes it, and you must take the consequences.
We had such thunderstorm next Tuesday, you can't think.
She never could, you know.
Part of the roof came off, and ever so much thunder got in. It went rolling round the room in great lumps, and knocking over the tables and things. So I was so frightened, I couldn't remember my own name.
What's the use of trying to remember your name in an accident?
She can't help but saying dumb things as a general rule. She was never really well brought up, you know, but it's amazing how good-tempered she is. Huh, this was Alice. A little kindness between her hair and papers would do wonders with her.
Oh, I am so sleepy.
She's tired, poor thing. Smooth her hair, lend her a nightcap, and sing her a soothing lullaby.
I don't have a nightcap with me, and I don't know any lullabies.
I must do it myself then. Push it by a lady in Alice's lap till the feast is ready, be time for a nap. When the feast is over, we'll go to the ball, where Queen and One Queen and Alice and all. Now you know the words. Just sing it through me. I know you to be true.
2 queens asleep at once. What should I do? Do wake up, you heavy things!
The trial is beginning.
What trial is it?
Who stole the tarts?
I had a tart.
You got to be tried then.
I don't want to be tried.
You have to be tried.
I won't be tried. I won't.
On.
Silence on the court!
What are they writing down? The trial hasn't even begun.
They're putting down their necks so people should forget about the end of the trial.
Stupid things!
Silence on the court!
Stupid things! How do you spell stupid?
Y-O-U.
A nice muddle their slates will be in before the trial is over.
Is a pencil squeaking? Cut it down!
Squeaking!
White Rabbit, read the accusation.
The Queen of Hearts. She made some tarts on a summer day. Then Knave of Hearts. He stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Consider your verdict.
Not yet, not yet. There's a great deal to come before that.
Call the first witness.
First witness.
I beg your pardon, Your Majesty, for bringing these in, but I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
You ought to have finished. When did you begin?
14th of March, I think it was.
15, 16,
Write that down.
14, 15,
16.
45.
Reduce that to shillings.
Take your hat off.
It isn't mine.
Stolen!
Stolen!
I keep them myself. I have none of my own. I'm a hatter.
Don't be nervous and give your evidence, or you'll be executed on the spot.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty, and I just began my tea, just above a week or so. And what with the bread and butter getting so thin, and the twinkling of the tea.
The twinkling of what?
It began with the tea.
Of course twinkling begins with a T. Do you take me for an idiot? Go on.
I'm a poor man, and most things twinkled after that. Only the March hare said.
I didn't.
You did.
I deny it.
He denies it. Leave out that part.
Wait. What did the dormouse say?
That I can't remember.
You must remember, or you'll be executed on the spot.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty.
If that's all you know about it, then you may stand down.
I can't go no lower. I'm on the floor as it is.
Then you may sit down.
I'd rather finish my tea.
You may go.
And take his head up outside!
Call the next witness.
Next witness.
Give your evidence.
Never.
Your Majesty, you must cross-examine this witness.
Well, if I must, I must. What does your cook say tarts are made of?
Pepper.
Treacle.
That's it! Call the dormouse! Behead the dormouse! Suppress him! All those whispers! Get him out of my court! Kill him! Take him out! Now!
The Duchess.
She's
gone! She's gone! Where?
Never mind. Really, my dear, you must cross-examine the next witness. It quite makes my forehead ache. Call the next witness.
Alice.
Here?
What do you know about this business?
Nothing at all.
That's very important.
Unimportant, Your Majesty means, of course.
Oh, unimportant, I meant, of course. Important, unimportant, unimportant, important. Consider your verdict.
Your Majesty, this paper has just been picked up. Thank you.
What's in it?
Seems to be a letter written by the prisoner to somebody.
Is it written in the prisoner's hand?
No, they're not. And that's the curious thing about it.
He must have imitated somebody else's hand.
Please, Your Majesty. I didn't do it. You can prove I did. There's no name signed at the end.
Well, if you didn't sign your name, that only makes the matter worse, you know, or you would have signed your name like an honest man.
That proves his guilt.
It doesn't prove anything.
Read them.
Where shall I begin? Please, Your Majesty.
Begin at the beginning and go on till you come to the end, then stop.
Okay. They told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. She gave me a good character, but said I cannot swim. I gave her 1, they gave him 2. You gave us 3 or more. They all returned from him to you, though they were mine before. My notion was that you had been, before she had this bit, an obstacle that came between him and ourselves and it. Don't let him know she liked him best, but this must ever be a secret, kept from all the rest, between yourself and me.
Now that's the most important piece of evidence that we've heard yet, so now let the jury...
If they can prove anything, I'll give them 6 pence. I don't think it means anything.
She doesn't think there's any meaning in it.
Well, if there's no meaning in it, that only saves a world of trouble, you know, as we wouldn't have to try to find any, and yet I don't know. I seem to see some meaning after all. Said I could not swim. You can't swim, can you?
Do it look like it?
All right, so far, we know it to be true. That's the jury, of course. I gave her 1, I gave him 2. Why, that must be what they did with the tarts.
But then it says from him to you.
Why, there they are. Nothing can be clearer than that. Then again, before she had this fit, you've never had any fits, my dear, I think.
Never.
Then the words don't fit you. It's a pun! Consider your verdict.
No, sentence my first. That's ridiculous. Hold your tongue. I won't. Cut your head off. Who cares what you think? Cut it off! You're nothing but a pack of cards! Hey!
Yeah.